I remember in year 11, life began to change a whole lot. I actually began to encounter Jesus in a new way that changed my life completely. I remember in this time, I was hungering for more of Jesus and I wanted more of Him. I wanted to know Him deeper and wanted to see Him represented in every aspect of my life. I wanted to see Jesus. I wanted to be discipled by Jesus. I guess that was kind of unrealistic to physically be discipled by Jesus because He's not here on earth, but I guess I could see Jesus in other people around me, that was for sure. There was a guy I knew who just really displayed the qualities of Jesus in such an amazing way. I wanted to be like that guy. I decided to make the intentional decision to go and meet with that guy and ask him if he would take on mentoring me and discipling me. Over the next couple of years, he discipled me so faithfully and so well, and it set a foundation in my Christian life, in my leadership, in my ministry, in my personal journey with Jesus that has set me up for such a magnificent future. What we would do is every Thursday, I remember it clearly, I would meet him in the city after work and would go down to Hungry Jack's on George Street and would sit there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. In that time, he would simply ask me how I was genuinely going. There was no, I guess, fake masks allowed, but he would actually get to the deep part of me and see how I was actually really doing on my journey. The other thing he would ask me is, how am I going in my own devotional life? How am I actually doing reading my word, memorizing scripture? How am I doing knowing Jesus more on a daily basis? He would also ask me, how am I doing in ministry? What am I doing to further strengthen my gifts and my abilities and challenge me on that to make me grow stronger and bolder in Jesus? The other thing he'll do is help me set a goal each week and assist me to help me reach those goals. This is such a good expression of what discipling, of mentoring was. He was constantly there for me. He was there to challenge me, to guide me, to lead me, to show Jesus to me, and to help me be the man of God I was created to be. Some great qualities I saw in this person was, he was always a great listener. He would always wait to respond. He wouldn't always have the answer ready in his mind, but he would wait and listen and hear me out. He always saw potential in me. He saw more than what I could see myself and would want to draw that and bring that out of me more and more. The other good thing is he'd always tell me that actually me as a leader, as a man of God, I cannot take people any further than I've been myself. And that was always such a foundation and a test that I need to be going and stretching myself more and more in my relationship with Jesus and growing deeper in Him so that then I can then lead others deeper into that relationship as well. The other great thing is that this guy, he had a great rapport and a good trust with me. That actually I was willing to listen and actually have him just speak real frank and real honest with me at times when needed. And I could take that in such a gracious way. This mentoring relationship hasn't lasted so officially and so consistently throughout over the last 7-8 years. However, this guy is still such a great role model in my life and still such a good friend who I go to for wise counsel at times. I had the great privilege of being in his wedding and he was in mine and still one of my most greatest mates. The relationship has changed, but discipling still happens, just happens in a different way. This is really what I see in a great disciple maker.